Alright, there we go. Sorry, I'm not late. I was about to say I'm late. No, I'm not. That's the thing, no chat. I'm not late. I'm just on time. Let go, hey man, let go. People trying to get in here. Let me make sure my audio's good. Let's go straight into it. This won't be. Well, actually, hold on. Let me finish this first. Hold on. That's not good. That's not good. All right. So I have a appointment tomorrow at the dentist. It's not like a check. It's just like check what's happening, what we're doing next. I just was one needs kind of fixing, one need to be looked at, potentially needs fixing. Right? So I'm not getting up super early, hence why I'm streaming in the first place. But I gotta leave at like 9 in the morning, some shit. And I want some sleep. So this won't be super long. Alright, this won't be like super because I get up at 7 in the morning, my time. Ish. Then leaving 2 hours. I need more than like 6 hours. So yeah. System manager saying, brain cells are going to die. Well, no shit. So my question then is, chat, how long is dawn? Because we have dawn. Get to a side story. I mean, if that's the last one here, we can unlock that real quick. If that was mean, if to unlock this one. Oh, you have dawn. Yeah, we unlocked dawn. 1 hour? That's what we're doing then. Alright. We're doing this then. Dawn is short. I mean, we'll see. Like, we'll see. That's a lot of text. Hold on. I'm not ready. A dark road. A quiet park. Bludgeoning silver light of the moon. The white moon in the sky. Gasp of wonder. Very large. Very fast. Something was chasing me. From my eyes, resentfully shadowing the dark was a shape blacker than the night itself. Hey, yo. That sounds kinda... What? Also, hold on. Let me just... adjust my seat. Yep. Time to understand. A sudden gust of wind. That's what it felt like. The world suddenly seemed to spin. I could see the moon hanging in the sky. Something was chipped. It let out a scream. Red moon. Why? Cold. Eerie moon. I saw the moon. Felt large as if it were leaning over me. Scared. Going to swallow me. I could hear the sounds of water. Sounds of a lake quietly spreading across the earth. Sinking. Sinking into the water. Dark. Sinking into that lake. Cold. 5 minutes in normal time, in Gabby time, more than 50 hours. Correct! See, that's the difference. See, that's the thing, though. Like, yeah, an hour seemed kind of short, but, like, I can make this shit, like, at least an hour 30. Or hour 50, which I'm hoping for, right? I'm hoping for, like, an hour 50. Or maybe 2 hours, right? I can do that. Like, if you want me to just yap for a bit, we can do that, chat. I can yap till we reach the quota, alright? You seem to not understand the power I have to yap, making hour-long stories become 2 hour long. But I thought that, but then Hisuya was actually an hour 50 instead of an hour. So I think I'm starting to lose grip on my yapping abilities, chat. But you know, I'm doing what I can to make sure that it stays there, but it seems to be losing grip. The moon is so red. Red moon. In a black world. I was dreaming. A dream from which I could not awaken. I dreamt. Simple as that. Done. Click. Clock is back. It's clock, son. No way. I slowly awoke. On my pillow, I could hear the rhythmical tick, tick, tick of a clock, announcing its existence to the world. A look showed me that it was a few minutes past midnight. I wonder why I woke up. It's not something to brag about, but I'm one of those people who once they get to sleep, don't wake till morning. Same. Not to brag, but same. Even so, since I did wake up in the middle of the night like this, it wouldn't be strange if something was wrong. Or maybe I just felt something happen. I sat up. Pale moonlight shining in through the window illuminated the room. A familiar room. Yeah, I hope it's familiar. You know, because this is where you live. So, yeah, I'd hope it's familiar to you. There was nothing unusual. Tonoshiki's room was the same as always. It's Tonoshiki, right? Yeah. I would have specified it was the other one. But what was this urgency boiling inside of me? My throat was rasping, dry. It's been gone for days without a drop of water. Pounding deep behind my eyes. My pulse raced. My body's temperature suddenly seemed to rise. I stood up and walked to my desk. I opened the top drawer. There was a knife sitting there. The Natsuya. 7 nights. Only that. Carved into the handle of the solid, unadorned switchblade. A series of events 6 months ago had protected my life with this knife? I wiped away the dust and picked it up. It's 6 months and he's not used to it? Damn. Honestly, good for him. He's better off not having it. It fit perfectly. Almost as if it were an extension of my hand. As if it had no weight at all. The feeling of the knife helped calm me. Something is happening tonight. My experience told me that. However, it's not something a normal person like me needs to worry about. Right? For some reason, I had awoken. Couldn't stop feeling like there was an important reason for that. I shifted the knife in my hand a few times. Then, gripping it tightly, I aimed for the terrace and began to walk. The thin curtains of the window opened, and directly in my skin, the crimson moon. Black world, like a dark lake. The perfect roundness of the full white moon. Interesting. Very interesting. What? I opened the window, let the cool, fresh air of summer flow in. The stagnant air inside flowed out. Took a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Calmly looked up at the sky. The white moon. A very unpleasant feeling. Almost as if something was broken. Like the moon floating in the night sky. There was an emptiness in my heart. I clicked my tongue. The reasonlessness, unease that was born in my chest. Then I went on through the terrace and jumped. The wind rumbled behind me with my passage. Fortunately, with the strength of my legs, it was difficult to leave the Tono estate in one bound. It was easier to leave by the front door, but then neither Hisui or Kohaku, one of them might be there, and Akio would find out. That happened, and she'd have something to say to me at breakfast time. If possible, I'd like to avoid that. Because it's not good to worry my little sister too much. So I used the branches of the surrounding trees as stepping stones and headed for the wall. Wait, she gets acrobatic as shit all of a sudden? What the hell? Huh? I mean, he always had some athletic ability, but like, he's jumping trees? What the hell? I remember Remake Sheik was doing that till like the end of this game. Which was helped by other methods. I knew where all the security cameras were located. But getting to the wall without being seen required a rather larger detour. Sometimes living in a mansion with such large grounds is really a pain. Finally, I saw the wall. This wall seemed almost as if it was built high enough to cut off the estate from the surrounding world. It wasn't something I liked much. always feels too gloomy. Leapt over the rampart-like walls. My breath was not short in the slightest. Just then, eh? I felt my heart contract, my pulse race. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. The beating multiplied. 20, 50, 100. As if there was countless hearts within my body that had just begun beating. Have we become Nero? No. It's probably just a ringing in my ears. These multiple hearts beating forth in chorus just couldn't be real. Dissolved into heaving gasps. Impatience, unease, fear, their ilk ruled me, spreading through my body as if it carried by my arteries. As some unknown person had stolen control of my body from me. Even so, my mind was calm. The hand I thrust out to keep from falling resounded surprisingly loudly against the wall. I thought and wondered if I might have hurt myself. She got vibe checked? Must have. So what the hell? My vision twisted. Pure red. Crimson world. As if a child had run wild with red paint. Pure red. Clothes dyed black. Watery world. That was the view spread before me. What? I looked around. The world had completely changed. Just a moment ago, I'd been standing next to a Tono estate. But now it looks like an alley in downtown. Although I don't know of any red-dyed alleys. Right then, I noticed it. For a moment, I didn't understand what it was. After all, it was dark. And it wasn't any shape I'd guess. The only reason was that I didn't want to admit that it was. What it was. Because recognizing what it was would be bad for my mental health. My ability to accept it was probably low. But I soon understood. My mind quickly recovered. That was a conflict and crisis. The higher your ability to recognize and accept things, the greater your chance of survival. Because of that, many times that I had towed the line of death. Oh hell nah, spider, BRB? Ah shit, I'll keep going, but damn. Spider? I fucking hate that. I mean, my window's open, so there's a chance. It's cold. I think our spiders are dead around here. They should be anyway. It's really cold outside now. So I hope they're gone and dead. I'm nothing against spiders, it's just they're annoying, you know? I'd rather not deal with them, you know? My ability to recognize and accept was far better than normal people. But this time, it was a bitter gift. Filling the air around me was the scent of fresh blood. It was a mass of flesh. A minced, squashed, torn, smashed, dissolved, utterly destroyed human. In places, something white stuck out. Pink organs were scattered all about. Something grey had sprouted from a round thing that looked like it might have been a head. Dragging something thread-like behind it, a ping-pong-sized ball had rolled around the ground. It wasn't the right one for one human either. This atrocious giant mass of flesh that was more than any person could bear to see. Something burned in my throat. Telling someone to endure this would be a horrible thing. The spider won? What do you mean the spider won? These, incomprehensible to normal minds, dead bodies. Seas in my throat that burned into my eyes. That pure red. Warm blood still fell. The sniff filled my nostrils with unique scent of blood. Now I can't find its body? Oh shit. I'm sure it's around there somewhere. I'm sure it's dead. Did I do that? Did I kill them and turn them into this strange thing? The memories between the Tono estate and here. Like blanks coming from a broken projector. So, did I do this during that gap? It should have been impossible. This isn't a deed that humans could do. Tear someone apart like that? That's not something a normal human could do. But then, why are my hands dripping blood? The safe bet that blood on these hands is blood from those bodies. Oh shit, we're back to killing again, chat. Huh? Who's there? Footsteps. They cleared my thoughts. Is it right to be seen here? I don't know whether I did this or not. Being seen here will be bad. Looked around me. This was a dead end. No place to run, no place to hide. Not to think of anything. Just wait and watch for that person to see me. At last, the footsteps grew louder. The approaching person stepped out into the moonlight and revealed herself. Oh. A woman, body wrapped in dark clothing. Her age appeared fairly close to my own. She looked at me. I saw a somewhat intimate expression on her face. Does the woman not see the dead bodies? Well, no, she couldn't. If she was a normal person, then there's no way she could stand before bodies like this and have an expression like that. And then, in front of a man with blood-drenched hands. It's been a while, Tono-kun. She spoke to me in a friendly voice. Huh? I sounded idiotic even as I spoke. Hi, Tono-kun. Sure you haven't forgotten me? You're really quite cold, aren't you, Tono-kun? Forgetting about me in just 6 months? Actually, Shiki killing people and turning them into abominations is not good. Yeah, you're right, it's not. Tono? That's right, that's my name. Wait! Okay, so what side stories, what route is this after then? If he's forgetting that, yeah, Tono is his name. After Arc or CL? How the fuck did they end again? I know CL's ended with him on her lap. Reason will explain later. Okay, because I can't. I mean, I know with Arc, she kind of just dipped because she had to, but then she came back. So the reason why it would be Arc, because if this is post CL, he would be like joyous to see CL. So I can only guess. I can only speculate, right? Is it really? That's right. Tonoshiki knows this girl. Oh. CL-senpai? She smiled. That's right, Tono-kun. Senpai. Hadn't you returned to the Vatican? Yes, I was at the Vatican until yesterday. Then my superiors ordered me that... Here, her lips twisted as about to say something distasteful. So that's the robot that he lost all interest in CL? She! Tono-kun, are you still with her? Oh, this is post-arc route. Okay. Her? Yes, Awkward Brunstad. Friends of the true ancestors. Who? Yeah, I thought so. Well, since it seemed like she had not returned to the Millennium Castle, notice she seemed to be hunting down the remaining dead apostles, my superiors became a little uneasy about what she was doing. Who? Lama. So, I'm here representing the Burial Angel to keep an eye on her. But, Senpai looked around and shook her head. Gotten dragged into more trouble, Tono-kun? Huh? This is impressive. Amazing destructive power. Was she the one who did this? Huh? Humans couldn't do this. Just look. Over there's a human arm. Doing cleanly off. Just human strength. This isn't possible. If that could do it, this is not human. Senpai looked at me. There's nothing gentle in those eyes now. Her cold gaze, sharp enough to kill, speared me. Feeling that piercing gaze, I gulped. Tanakan, was she the one who did this? Was it awkward? Or was it a different dead opossum? If you know anything, please tell me. Sorry, I only just got here myself. So I don't know anything. I see. Well, if you say that, then I'll believe you. She put on a thinking expression. She passed in front of me and drew near the pile of flesh. Spying something, she squatted and picked up some rod-like object. You dropped this, Tonakan. Siyasaba's hand was a knife. This is your treasured knife, isn't it? Yeah. Took the knife from her. The blade was untouched by blood. However, when I took it, the hand was stained red. I was wondering, Tonakan, weren't you hot in that coat? I'm a little surprised she pointed at my coat. Certainly, most of the time you wouldn't wear a black trench coat in the summer. What kind of fashion is OG Shiki wearing? A black trench coat? What? Who bro think he Blade or something? What? We're trying to be fucking Wesley Snipes, bro. What the hell? Fucking Shiki trying to be Blade. What the hell? Next question would be whether I have any fashion sense at all. No. There's one other character in Tsukimi who wears a black trench coat. Do I know the character? I do. Don't answer that. I do. I do. And now I'm even more confused. Since the front was sealed tight, it must look quite warm. But it wasn't as hot as she might think. It's sure that a Lola shirt wouldn't look right on you, Tonakan. Maybe so a trench coat at this point in summer? Yeah. A response, the outside by your side. Tonakan, she's a true ancestor, so she'd be fine with just a shirt even in the chill of midwinter. But you're a human. You need to force yourself to match her. Yeah. She looked around again. Looks like I'm going to need to discuss this incident with her. Tonakan, you know where she is, right? No, don't know. I'm not going to pick a fight as soon as we meet. Right now I'm sufficiently grown up after all. No, I really don't know. Is that so? Yeah. Okay, I got it. I'll search for it myself. Tonakan, you should probably get away from here soon. Let me take it down the barrier. Yeah. Well then, Tonakan, when this incident is taken care of, I'll see you again. With that, Ciel-senpai spun on her heel and walked off. I also started walking. First, I need to wash my hands, then return to the mansion. That's right. Life as Tonoshiki is waiting for me. What the fuck? Tonoshiki? Is that my name? Suddenly, my sight shook. Nothing seemed to flow from me. Something had stolen control of my body. Someone other than myself was moving it. I wonder, if I called out now, would she hear me? If I collapsed here, my coat would be soaked with blood. So I thought, then... My gaze twisted. I am still dreaming. Loud ass fucking birds. Those are my eyes itchy. Hold on. Whoever wrote this one, they know how to build the suspense and intrigue. I'll give them that, because I'm invested. I awoke. Park bench. That was the first thing I thought when I opened my eyes. Excuse me. I was lying on a park bench. I sat up. There was no one nearby. It was wrapped in darkness. Only occasional lampposts lit. Other than that, the only light was that which poured from the heavens and pierced my eyes. The red. Moonlight. was uncomfortable, but gazing at my surroundings was pleasant. I stood and looked around again. I could hear nothing but the chirping of insects. So this is the park at night. Glanced in my hands. There was no trace of blood, or any on my coat. Except to say that seeing those dead bodies was just a dream. All signs of blood were gone from my body. That's right. It was just a dream. It was nothing but a dream. And I realized that there was something in my pocket. I pulled it out. It was a knife. The hand was smeared with something crimson. Proof that it was not a dream. It really happened. Even if that was reality, what reason do I have to be afraid? That Ciel-senpai person said it, right? That wasn't something done by a human. The only weapon I have had no blood upon its blade. Right. I didn't do anything. I sighed in relief. Maybe rude to those who died, but to me, the fact that it wasn't me that killed them is more important. Anyways, I'm not a murderer. I sat on the bench. What should I do now? Well, first I should go home, but what after that? Avenge those people? Out of the question. I had no confidence I would survive taking on something that could kill people like that. Probably be best to just stay in the mansion, waiting for the storm to pass. Being a hero like that just isn't in character for me. I'm just one of those little people that takes care of themselves first. Ugh. A grunt like some old geezer, I stood up. The sky was beginning to brighten. Must be almost 4 a.m. If I go straight home, I'll be able to make it into bed without meeting anyone. I don't know if you fucking jump through the window again. Cheeky! Someone called. I looked in that direction, and what had arrived without me noticing. A woman stood there. Hey! Wearing white clothes with golden hair down to her shoulders. Crimson eyes. Smiling a bright smile at me. A beauty. It's a silly vamp! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! You know, it's been a while. It's not saying Ark. It feels like it's been a while seeing Ark. Honestly, it's nice. It feels like it's been a while. You know, not as long as it has been with like Aoko, where her mere presence makes me fucking sob. But it's nice seeing Ark. I know we saw that. I barely count that. The reason why? Because it's not like this, which is just a normal conversation of like, oh, Chiki, hey. It was a silly situation, not meant to be, you know. But I'm in the sense of like how they meet in Tsukihime, right? In that sense, a normal conversation. You know, everything's fine, right? I guess I missed their park talks. I didn't think what I would miss is their conversations in the park. But I missed their conversations in the park for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. It's weird. The earliest Ciel-senpai was good looking too, but she couldn't compare to this woman. What shining beauty. Watch out, Ark, behind you! You know the woman must admire it. Something wrong, Shiki? Dangerous. This one is dangerous. Awkward? Hmm? What? He smiled at me. A winning, warm smile. Shone purely. All the joy she felt for her life. I felt horribly jealous. Then, awkward smile froze. You're not Shiki? I shivered. As if some fever filled my body. At that moment, my body jumped. Oh. I leapt backwards. That one leap opened the distance between myself and Awkward by almost 30 meters. Even so, my shaking didn't stop. But I knew it was still well within her attack radius. Who are you? Crimson eyes, filled with unnatural power, they glared at me. I felt as if a spear of ice had been thrust through my spine. Danger. My life was in danger. I could feel my death drawing closer. What are you? The air around her seemed to change. Almost as if wrapped in flames, waves seemed to rise in the air around her. I stiffened. Bloodlust. Striking out from Aqua's strong bloodlust. A lethal anger. If I'm exposed to this for even a few more seconds, I'll go mad. There's nothing I could do. I think of nowhere to run and nowhere to fight. My thoughts just stumbled in empty circles. Flying at me with her dreadful, killing gaze, she began to walk forward. One step, then another. Distance of a mere 30 meters would take no longer than a breath for her. She continued her deliberate pace. Ah! I let loose a howl. There's no way I could oppose this enemy and survive. This flesh would be pulverized. There's an overwhelming difference in strength. Like an elephant and an ant, that impossible to overcome difference in strength is before me. Scared. This was unplanned for. I don't want to die again! My coat shook. Huh? Eh? Awkward sounded surprised. From within my coat. 3 black beasts jumped forth. Now how the hell did this happen? Now how the hell did little Nero get back in here? Huh. How did you do it, Nero? I'm very happy to see you're back, because your powers are cool as shit. But how the hell did you get back here? Black beasts. Those 3 black dogs were blown away by a single swipe of Awkward's slender hand. Dissolved into a pile of something like black mud. There was no further pursuit from Awkward. Instead, those crimson eyes stared warily at me. For me, that was quite convenient. But just what was that? Those black animals. It felt like they jumped out of my body. So my body was entirely composed of those monsters. Yet there were still things I didn't understand. Those dogs were enough to make even a monster like this Awkward cautious. But she destroyed them with one strike. Narrow Chaos. So, you still exist. Narrow Chaos? Who's that? And still exist? Isn't that a strange thing to say? In my confusion, Awkward continued to mother. Truly, you are the dead apostle who bears the name of Chaos. Survive in Shiki's eyes of death perception. Or was that a spirit body? Did you prepare a reserve body before you fought with us? Narrow Chaos? Black beasts? Something unpleasant filled my brain. Endless memories. Or rather, fragmentary images. Patchwork of lost still frames. No! This is dangerous. I'm Tonoshiki, that's enough for me. Don't remember. If I remember, then I'll die. But is that okay? Back then, I was weak, but this time it's different. The surroundings shimmered. The air near me suddenly felt cooler. No, it was becoming colder. As if she was mad. What she was imagining was becoming real. It's true that I cannot kill you myself. I can keep you from going anywhere until I bring Shiki here. The air around me suddenly froze solid. Or so I thought. Huh? Oh, huh? We gave another dumbfounded gasp. So if she put her full strength into that attack only to have it fail. Surely you haven't begun to approach true chaos? The glowing bloodlust began to fade. True chaos? In a low rumble, countless more black beasts flew from within my coat. At the same time I turned and ran. An awkward sounded behind me. had neither the time nor the need to pay attention. Just ran for my life. True chaos. There's something beyond just chaos? So basically, well, there was a chance Nero could have evolved mid-fight. And gotten even stronger. Because we already struggled with his ass originally. So what you're telling me, with this true chaos, it could have gotten worse? The sun was so bright. I was walking. Not anyone in particular. Just where my legs happened to carry me. After I ran away from Awkward, I was wandering aimlessly. I wonder where to go. I wonder where to go. Where I should be going. I'm not Tonoshiki. Then, am I the one called Narrow Chaos? Where did they kill the people back there? That beast. It's that black beast that was able to kill people in such a gruesome way. Black beast. The black beast. Something I've forgotten. Something very important. All attempts at remembering fail, so trying to put spilled water back in its cup. As if every rising memory was sinking into a sea of memories again. I opened the front of my coat. The dim light outlines a body that looks constructed. It feels elastic to the touch. Quite unlike human skin. This seemed more like soft rubber. This is not a human body. Am I no longer human? Certainly not with this body. Though I hardly had time for it, I couldn't help but laughing. I walked past students in school uniforms on their way to club activities. I walked past people on the way to work. I gave them a fleeting cold gaze in passing. Did I have any allies in this world? That memory, hunting people, a monster. The sun was so bright. It felt like the sunlight itself was stealing away my strength. But where could I relax? A hotel? Deserted house? A park? Where would I be safe? Then I remembered. Safest place in the world. Yamase. Yamase read the nameplate before the house. Normal house. Normal neighbor. Passed through the gate. Tried the doorknob, but of course it was locked. So I picked up the potted plant that sat next to the entranceway and pulled out the key that lay beneath it. Hiding the key in a place like that, truly careless. It should be hidden somewhere a little more subtle. Even though there's nothing valuable, they really should take at least that much care. All new background CG? Oh shit, you're right actually. Bro, I'm so used to like all these same ones, but like actually a new CG. Like, they found another house that looked pretty cool and said, let's take a picture of that. I'm not gonna lie, I try to do the same. Like, if I had a nice road where I'm like, oh, this would make a good schema background. Took a picture, went home, uploaded it, put it on my computer. Did I find the blue, though, that they have for these backgrounds? Fuck no. I can't find it. I don't know what kind of blue they use. Like, what the settings are for the, color grading. I have no idea. If I knew, I could make more backgrounds for myself. But I got no clue. I can tell when a murderer might come sneaking in. Slid the key into the lock and turned. A modern tragedy? You're fucking right on. The fact that there's... I mind you, I searched so much into as I could. There is no info anywhere on what this blue is. The only thing I got is one of these dev notes from Satsuki that says... What did it say? Tsukihime is nocturnal blue. Kagetsu Tohya is sunset gold. So I'm like, okay, nocturnal blue. I guess that's the color they're using? I think? Again, I think. I don't know. I don't know if nocturnal blue is even the name of a color. I'm assuming it is. I haven't checked, but I'm assuming it is. click. Sound of the door unlocking. Turn the knob and slid inside. So who the fuck lives here? Well, Yamase, but who the fuck is that? The house returned to silence. Didn't feel as if anyone was in the building. Casually strolled in. I'm home. No response. Of course. This house residents had already left. If they hadn't, there'd be no need to put on an extra key, would there? The house with just a mother and a child. Obviously the mother would have already left for work by this hour. I'm home. Smiling at my own silliness, I looked around. So, what should I do now? Started to think, then... I'm hungry. I need nourishment soon. The strength of my flesh is growing weaker. Huh? Felt my heart contract, my pulse race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. The beating multiplied. 20, 50, 100. This time I knew what those heartbeats meant. The heartbeats are those black beasts that I'm made of. I opened the front of my coat and I could see countless red eyes floating in the black rubbery surface. Countless starving eyes, imploring me, second by second, giving them their chance to come forth. Incredible strong entreaty filled my head. My gaze began to twist. No! My conscience began to vanish. No, 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 no! It happens here. When this house residents return, the chance of meeting those black beasts is too high. In my clothes, my body twitched and bulged. Frantically controlling it, I headed to the kitchen. Oh my god, another new background. Marshalling my fading mind, I spotted the refrigerator. That was the family's proud purchase. Giant fridge that once each week is filled with all the food for the family. Especially bought at the store for just that purpose. I opened it, pulled out some raw meat and shoved it against my body. The slurper was sucked in. I heard chewing sounds. Pushed more meat against my body and again it was sucked in. Fun fat nozzle took broke it around the Japanese house and took the photos. I believe it. I believe it. Honestly, yeah. I believe it. I'm not gonna lie though. The idea of I guess you could say a newborn Nero Chaos who wants to be docile and not kill people is interesting. I like that idea. It gives Nero a second chance to actually not, be a bad guy. I like the idea of like, hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I can do this, I guess. And I don't really want to kill people or eat them, so like I'm gonna find ways around it and hope it works. Cause Kill by Shiki turned him into a woman? What did Nasu mean by this? A woman? No, but it's still Tonoshiki. He didn't get turned into a woman. What are you talking about? This is Tonoshiki. Considering that's what Ark said, and that's... What? Are we confused? What are we confused by? Because... his name's Tonoshiki. This was stated with Ciel. Alright. At the time all the food in the fridge was gone, my hunger finally stopped. For some reason, I was very sad. Closing my coat, I dragged my legs up the stairs to the second floor. Don't go there. I don't need to know. Step forward. I was struck by draining exhaustion. Step, step. Another step. Top of the stairs were the doors to 2 rooms. Maiko's room, then Akemi's room. 2 cute nameplates. Names written cleanly in hiragana hung on the doors. Stood before the door labeled as Maiko's. I gulped. For some reason I knew I shouldn't open this door. Probably it'd be best to turn around and just walk away. I knew that I needed to open it. I stood staring for a moment, then Open the door. Oh my god, new bedroom. Damn, they got the whole package for this single side story. So it's a neat and tidy room. Pink carpet and a bed adorned with cute dolls. Feels like a girl's room. I entered the room, so I began to shake dizzily. I wanted to leave as soon as possible. There was something I needed to do here. For myself. The room condition. Something about it really bothered me. It was too tidy. It's as if there wasn't anyone who actually used the room, but it got cleaned anyway. As if to be ready for its occupant's return at any time. I glanced into the trash can. As I expected, there was nothing inside. It was just collecting dust. Dusty trash can. There could be only one reason for that. This room wasn't being lived in. I turned to the desk. Picked up a notebook. Supposed to be cute, maybe. Around the letters, the contents of classes were neatly copied. Just this one notebook I grasped the personality of the room's inhabitant. Then I noticed an unadorned picture frame. I reached out to pick it up, then froze. This emotion. This terror. This is terror. Huh. Looking at that frame awoke a deep, binding terror. It stopped me from doing anything. There was only one thing I could do. Sucking a deep breath, gathered my courage and reached out to the frame. The picture in that frame looked to be a family picture. A woman who seemed to be the mother, and two girls. Two girls. One girl with long hair, and one more girl, similar to a long-haired girl, but with short hair, happily smiling. The mother looking on, smiling gently. Ah, that's right. It crumbled. My dream crumbled. I returned the picture to the desk and then pulled a photo album off the shelves. Records of two girls growing up, both so happy, as if the two of them were a single set, fit into a single picture. What is this? This feeling in my heart. My head shook. My gaze turned red. Then the world broke. Run! I heard this shout from somewhere. What was that about? I looked around, but I didn't see anything happening. Somebody seemed to be in danger. The voice seemed quite tense, not at all joking. That's true, I should go help. Yeah, people should help each other. I'm a black belt in karate, after all. Against a knife, then I'm pretty sure of myself. Today was special, after all. That silver light lit park. We click it towards that voice. This body is all correct. My nourishment has been quite inefficient. Quiet voice. Different person than before. Wait a fucking minute! Oh! That is the strangest section to pull a side story from. That is the strangest part to pull a side story from. But you know what? I don't know who the writer was. You're a fucking genius. You're a fucking genius. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy's a fucking genius. I could have never considered that option happening. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, KT's peak. This game's peak. Yeah, this game's got some of the best side content or just stories in general. Fucking hell. I read it's nothing but fusions, man. I figured as much. In Sparking Zero, I figured as much. We should stop and by though. Conveniently, it seems something nutritious has arrived. I get to know her voice again. Yippee! Don't! Heavy, rhythmical footsteps. Some huge black thing ran towards me. Like some black beasts. My scream escaped. The wind slashed by my face. My vision tumbled. Deep red puddle was spreading. clothes were drenched in something cold. Even though I knew I needed to flee, my body wouldn't move. Like this, my clothes were stained all red. My favorite clothes that my little sister gave me for my birthday. Oh, just make it fucking worse for this character. Just make it worse. I wonder if it'll come out in the wash. What'll I do if it doesn't? Maybe I should take them to the cleaners first. I can feel something dragging me. Stop. I don't want my clothes to tear. It don't bother her, but it will bother me. Not allowed to run flat. I was getting bothered as Bojack. They have too much help. It's game to Joe. The body free out. Yeah, no fun characters allowed. Jeez, I care about my fun team. I missed anyway. We're doing a side story called Dawn, where we start off in the Tohya mansion, just as nonchalant, and then we warp to the back alley. We get killed a bunch of people dead. We didn't kill them. Ciel shows up, and she doesn't know who she is. It's like, what? Okay, I guess so. She asks what's going on. Did Ock do this? Whatever. Blah blah blah. Characters confused her Shiki. Like, am I Tono Shiki? Oh yeah, I'm Tono Shiki. Right. Okay. Then we meet with Awkward, and it's nice at first. It's like, oh, we're talking at the park again. It's like before. Then she instantly sees that, yeah, we're not Shiki. But then we send out the black dogs, black beasts, like Nero Chaos does. So then it seems like, oh, we're Nero Chaos. And the Awkward asks, oh, you're Nero. How are you back? Which then the character we're playing as gets confused. What? Dogs? Exactly. Then he gets confused and it's like, wait, Nero Chaos? What the hell is that? And it uses, I assume she uses Mystic Eyes or something to freeze us. Like something to one of her strongest attacks. It doesn't work. So she mentions something called True Chaos. Like, have we achieved True Chaos? And then we leave. Then we go to a house owned by the Yamase family. They're new introduced. And from the looks of it now, I hate chaos. Now we're reading this picture book, which seemed to connect with Nero Chaos quotations. It seems we're actually... I like happy chaos. No. But it seems we're actually one of the girl... This is such a random incident to take a story and keep it going. The random girl that shows up in the Nero fight in the original Tsukihime, that Nero Chaos kills and eats in 2 seconds flat because he needs some energy back, which is the reason he almost wins the fight because she shows up. That random ass girl seems to have become Chaos somehow, or Chaos reincarnated into her somehow, but she doesn't have evil intentions. Which is a nice thing, because I like Chaos, and if he gets to stick around, but not evil, I'll take that. So now you're caught up. That's what's going on. If you missed any of that, well, sorry. In the sky, pure red moon. My eyes were filled with blood. Pure red moon. I like the white moon, but I hate this red moon. Could you repeat that? As a matter of fact. Nah. Nah. Should have paid attention the first time. So sorry. Not again. We're playing as... The protag is that girl that was randomly killed by Nero Chaos in the original Tsukihime. There you go. That's the short version. I feel a little sleepy. And they made her death worse, which I already thought her death was fucked up. You would hear her bones and flesh chewed and gnawed on. But no, apparently she was wearing She was wearing the clothes her little sister gave her on her birthday, and she's very sad that they're getting ruined. Like, oh, you're making it worse. No, that's it. That's it. That's entirely it, Chris. It's wrong place, wrong time. That's it. And this side story, Dawn, takes that character and gives her entire own side story in this game. from the original, which I think, honestly, cool as fuck, because I didn't even think about that being a thing we could do. I didn't even cross my mind. So I think that's cool as shit. But yeah, she is straight up just wrong place, wrong time. It was a black karate belt, exactly. Went to the park because she thought someone was... Yeah. So she very much got, like... no good deed. Exactly, like... She wants to, you know, she wants to help people. She's very heroic in that way. She really wants to help people, by the sound of it. Like, oh, chance for danger? Oh, I gotta help him. I can do this. Never help anyone. Yeah, basically. That's, yeah. If you hear danger, go the opposite direction. So true. But I need to get home. Today is my sister's birthday. Oh, fuck's sake! Even more. Are you dead ass? Her favorite clothes she got from her sister on her birthday is now ruined. She's dying. She's gonna miss her sister's birthday. Buddy, could you make her life any fucking worse in 1 second? Or in a singular moment? I don't think you can. Could you make it any worse? Yes? Need to finish getting a present ready. That's right. That was my face. That was me in that photo. That was where I died. My question is that why are we in the mansion? Why did we start off in the Tohya mansion? We seem to be very confused about our identity. Like, we're not Nero. We're not Tonoshiki. We're not... I assume Maiko is her name? Maiko? Just cause? I mean, fucking Nero. I'm asking questions that aren't gonna get answered. The dream is over. I'm home! Mom, you there? I felt my footsteps climbing the stairs. I didn't know what to do. Should I run? Started jumping out the window would work. With this body, that'd be easy. But I couldn't. I, Yamasa and Maiko, want to meet this girl. Behind me, I heard something heavy fall to the floor. I turned around. There stood my little sister, Yamasa Akemi, wearing a shocked face. So I imagine Beats helping people in the park? So true. Oh! You have a sprite! That's cool! For this singular side story, you have a sprite. That's pretty neat. You know what? That's cool. I like Rare Tsukime Sprite. Honestly, go probably. Sprite up for other drinks. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. I don't know what voice to even give her, because all my female voices are fucking same. They're not all the same. I don't get to make them distinct. But, like, I don't know what to... I mean, she's just some ordinary girl, right? I'm not gonna see her that long. Nessan. Long time no see. You look good. I'm glad. Nessan! Flowing tears, Akemi tried to embrace me, but I avoided her. The early feeding couldn't escape my mind. Nessan? Sorry. There's a reason I can't hug you. That doesn't matter. You were alive, Nessan. You've been worried. It hurt. My heart hurt. Crying sister. It hurt. Hey, Akemi. I'm dead. Huh? I begged God, just for today, I've returned to this world. That can't be, Nessan. It's true. For a moment, I hesitated. I flung open my coat. Akemi held both hands to her mouth and stepped back. Body was nothing but a black mass on the outlines of a woman's body. No surprise she's scared. I expected it, but seeing that reaction from my beloved sister hurt. See, my body doesn't belong to this world anymore. Yes, son. You know? Just a guess, but the reason I came back to this world is probably for you, Akemi. So I could tell you, happy birthday. It just occurred to me. Yes, son. Stay well, okay? Take care of yourself. I'll always be watching over you. And stay out of the park at night, okay? Hey, son, wait! Please wait for Mom to... Sorry, I'm already out of time. No, not like this. Nachan, you finally came back. His cute face twisted up and tears poured out. Nachan? Oh, yeah. How nostalgic. Long ago, Kemi used to call me that. At what point did she stop calling me Nachan and start using Nesan? That's right, it was when she entered high school. It was too childish, and I got mad at her about it. I was off at work, I was the one who took care of her, Kemi. That's why she always followed me around. I was quietly crying, following me. My sister from bullying boys, I studied karate. The end result of my karate studies opened her heart. From then on, she always stuck to my side. You know, she was far smarter than I was. She took the same entrance exams just to be in the same high school as me. Trying to make her stand on her own, I pushed her away a little. Ever since then, it can be referred to me as Nesan. Chan, me and Mom, we always believed you'd come back. You'd definitely come back. Like seeing the past of Kemi all over again. Snuffling, sobbing, my little sister. Why can't I cry? There's so many things I wanted to tell you, so I waited for you. It hurt. At least one day. One day! It hurt too much. I just silently walked past her. Wait! Onat-chan! Kira grabbed my arm and began to sink into my flesh. I slapped her hand away. Onat-chan. Looking at her hand, my dear sister's face was scared. Stay well, okay? Giving my farewell, I left the house. Since I can't be chasing me, so I shook her off with one great leap. What I should do now? Okay, why are you giving just one random character the most tragic fucking story of all time? Like, why? Just this one... Like, this one character, the most tragic story of fucking known to man. I don't understand. What did she do? What did she do? Eventually night came. Still alone in the park. The park where I died. Maybe they'd grown too starved. Somehow I managed to maintain control of my body. Or I could feel the end approaching. Should I lose control, then the beast in my body would probably fill their hunger on all the people nearby. I don't want that. I don't want there to be any more people like me. So I silently stood watching the night sky. The slowly sinking moon. Ah, the pure red moon. Red as if dyed scarlet. You know what this reminds me of, chat? In some way, like, dead person coming back. It's just for one day, but like, actually, that's a spoiler. I shouldn't say that for a series. I shouldn't say that, actually. That's a big fucking spoiler, because that's, like, not revealed till, like, the end. I was about to say something, compared to this to, like, a series, but I shouldn't say that, because that's a big spoiler for the series. It's, like, half the point. Exactly, spoilers cringe. Exactly, I was about to say something, but I'm gonna keep quiet, because that's a big spoiler. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say because I don't want to spoil you guys of what is a great series. Now I can't tell you the series until... Actually, I can't. I can't even tell you the series at this point. I don't think I can. Tell me the spoilers tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, I can't say what the series is now, actually. But... Because if I say the name of the series, you might be able to guess what I potentially could have spoiled. So you know what? I'm just gonna keep reading. I ruined that myself. God damn it. Part of me was horribly impatient, but another part horribly calm. Other ambivalence. So, this is what it feels like to wait for your execution. How I acquired this form, I don't know. My mind, it really is near miraculous. Possible, I really wanted to spend more time with my family. But I can't. I don't think I can restrain myself from eating people. Yeah, Ark, put her down. Much time passed. Suddenly, I felt someone arrive. Then, so you were here. Such confidence. Your shape has changed. Voice of two women. Ako-san and Ciel-san. Ciel-san. Sit from my bench. The two I've been expecting, also protected behind Aqua's back, a single man. A pair of glasses over a grim face. Wait, so Shiki does exist? Why the fuck did we start off in the mansion then? I'm so confused. Aside from just giving this story a starting point to throw you off, why did we start in the mansion? He must be Tonoshiki. He staggered weakly. His face was very pale. How you look at it, this was one unhealthy young man. It's right for him to be here? You're about to be killed, I'm still worrying about others. Because you're a good person, you don't deserve this shit! Ciel-san swung her arm in a simple motion. Three needle-like blades pierced my body. Tips stuck out my back, but there was no pain. No feeling of being stabbed at all. I pulled the blades out and tossed them aside. They rang loudly as they hit the ground. As I said, Ciel, her attacks won't work on that. So it seems awkward. Get hit by my black blades and not even twitch. Well, no vampire wouldn't manage that. I couldn't ignore those words. What? You can't kill me. That's right. We can't. Your flesh is now very close to real chaos. Chaos itself is a world of its own, using heaven and earth. To destroy that chaos, that is your flesh, would require enough power to destroy an entire world. Or the entire world. Ever since the earth was created, nothing has had that much power. But Shiki's different. Right. Tonakun's eyes of depth perception can kill even an entity like you. So what you're saying is Shiki scans the planet level. I'm kidding. I'm not dead ass. But he did, when he stabbed the earth, he killed all life in that area. So, no, Shiki's not planet level. That makes no sense. Is he? I mean, he's as strong as he wants to be, as long as there's a point, there's a way to kill it. Right? Whatever it is. I guess. Like, if he can see the point of the universe, he could kill the universe, I guess, right? Maybe if he stabs it very hard. Exactly. Like, if he focuses and finds the point of the universe, if that's even a real thing, could he kill the universe? Which, buddy, that's ridiculous. Because Tonakun can kill, not the concept of chaos, but rather the concept of you. That's why he brought someone so ill. That's because she separated from Shiki's body. Okay. Understood. That's what explains to me now. That's why we were in the Tono Mansion. Okay. But when the fuck did that happen? Did it happen when she froze her body? When Aqua froze? That's probably when it happened, isn't it? Aqua shouted angrily. No, she actually was angry. For some reason, you, a piece of Nero's ruin that should have stayed a part of Shiki's body, developed your own will. That's why you and Shiki were both around the same time. Waiting for the blood of the two girls, even bringing Shiki here would have been really dangerous. Now I understand. That makes so much sense because I'm not gonna lie, I kept thinking, shouldn't I have I really thought, because I thought to myself, I think I even said it to on in that stream when that happened. I'm like, isn't this gonna have repercussions? Like, you're still putting Nero's flesh, which in itself is probably alive, on Shiki. This should have repercussions, shouldn't it? And the answer is yes. Yes, it did. Now I understand. This body's starving hunger isn't actually hunger. The one that originally used this body used some method to describe the structure the flesh was to maintain. But then the question is, why is Maiko, I think his name, right? Maiko, why is she here? Why did she pop out of this random part that's separated from Shiki? But to a normal person like me, that sort of difficult trick is impossible. In the end, separated from Shiki-kun's body, the body needed to draw a new shape, information from outside the body. In other words, this was just a simple hunger. Collapsing existence. Aversion to perfect chaos. Techniques to prevent that. To preserve this body, preserve a human-like body that would not fall into chaos, it needed to supply something similar. Thus, eating people. Ah. After all, I can't live on without killing people. A monster, after all. Although, to think about it, wasn't the start of all this because you taught Tona-kun some of the fragment of magic from your meager knowledge? Xiao's gaze caused Aqua-san to flinch. That's... Ciel! I did for Shiki! And ended up like this, didn't it? I'm truly looking forward to watching you explain this to Akia-san. Your smirk graced Ciel-san's face. What? No! Shiki, say something! Well, Aqua was just thinking about my lifespan when she taught me that. Jealousy. Superficial, playful argument between people who don't even dislike each other. Kim and I used to argue like that. Why are these three people playing at such a cruel scene before me? Like a scene from a normal, everyday life. Get up in the morning, eat breakfast with the family, go to school, chat with friends, return home, eat a family dinner, sleep. Totally boring, irreplaceably precious daily life. Mom was there, and Akemi. That quiet, restful scenery. What I now long for from the bottom of my heart. What I cannot ever have. Such a small thing. Till you lose it, you never realized it was there. That giant, desperate desire. Why? It forced me to watch that. I pulled the knife out of my pocket and tossed it to Shiki-kun. I expected Aqua-san grabbed it out of midair before passing it to Shiki-kun herself. Then Aqua-san and Ciel-san both silently stepped back. This pale-faced, ill Shiki-kun is to take care of me, it seems. A human will take care of me? When I saw he removed his glasses. Blue eyes? Hey Shiki, we don't see you too often, so, hey man. How you doing? I don't see your face too often, so, hope you're doing alright. You don't seem as pale as you're told, but, I guess that's fine. Terribly cold, evil eyes. They're shining with their own light. Those fascinating eyes. I can't wait for this ever to get remade, and the line's not gonna be blue eyes, it's gonna be black eyes, cause, brother, those are black like death. I genuinely sometimes, when looking at Shiki's, Mr. Guys in the remake, that shit low-key sometimes make me uncomfortable, bro. Cause, that's not a healthy color, bro. Which, it's perfect. So, in essence, it's perfect. The way they look. They look perfect. Cause it looks like you're looking into death, as you should. So, I give them that. It's perfect, but, I hate looking at it. Sometimes. I left the same feeling in my heart as Aqua-san's crimson eyes. Suddenly, the beast began to arrive within my body. So triggered by the magic of those blue eyes, or maybe they simply understood how dangerous those eyes were. Survival instincts suddenly awoke, but I forced them down. The beast struggled for a little, then grudgingly subsided. How skillful I've become at controlling this body in just a few hours. Shikun's cold eyes quietly watched me. Do you think you can kill me with that tiny little knife? Deliberately I jested with him. He still said nothing. He continued to silently watch. It's just my imagination that he looks like a predator waiting for its prey? Why don't you say something? I suddenly broke into a run. My body felt so light. My surroundings were left behind. No joke, just physical strength. I clasped my right hand, a hard boulder-like fist. Just a single strike from this body and a human would die easily. I had that much strength. I now knew, but for that same reason I held back. I don't want to kill anyone anymore. Shiki-kun dove under my fist and stuck out his knife. A time like that couldn't kill me, so there was no reason to bother dodging. We should get serious about this. See, you don't understand quite what you're dealing with here, Maiko. Yeah, the knife's not the fucking problem. The knife pierced my chest, then felt the chill that penetrated all the way to the bottom of my heart. It's always hilarious. In this case, no, but it always is fun when people are like, oh, the knife, bro, the foot. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh shit, the knife was never the fucking threat. Oh, it was you. Because this is sad. Because it's kind of reenacting the way Nero died originally. Where he becomes that big beast form and then charges Shiki and he dodges the hit and then stabs. It's replay. It's basically doing that scene again, but from the other perspective. And it's sad that, you know, she came back and then she had to die again in a couple hours. The instant I felt myself being stabbed, I knew that it was beginning to fade. This was probably a fatal wound that I would definitely not be able to revive from. My mind began to scatter, sinking into the darkness. Thankfully, it didn't hurt. I don't want to hurt anymore. Nah, that boy can't kill me. I'm an immortal, Shiki-kun. Love, a knife can't kill me. All three proceed to die. Fucking A. All three embodied. I'll give Vlav this, though. Vlav's the only one out of them. I guess Ciel also did know. Vlav's the only, like, enemy of Shiki that realized, oh, wait a minute. You can kill me. Hold on. Nero's the only one who fights Shiki, gets attacked once, after that's like, wait a fucking minute. You can kill me. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna projectile spam your ass. Because there's an arc fight, after, like, I think it's after... It's like when he, like, jumps up to the floating debris and goes down towards him, he realizes that Sheik is a problem. And the Ciel fight, it's when... Maybe it's in the second round, right? When he stands up in the big snowfield. He's like, okay, it's just you and she's in the back? Yeah, okay, you're a problem. Yeah, I got it. You, might not be your knife, but, like, you a problem, boy. Which I like. I like that they made Vlav not stupid. Like Nero. Nero's kind of dumb. I'll give him, he's kind of dumb because he just never figured it out. But I like that Vlav isn't dumb. He realized that, yeah, okay, you're a problem. You got something that can kill me. I don't know what, but you got something. So give him that. Suddenly, body jerked and writhed. Its commander, me dying, the beast that composed this body began to run wild. My threat was stretched to its limits, our struggle became stronger. From my body, starving beasts, bears, tigers and lions and wolves and sharks and other creatures I couldn't recognize sprang forth, like water from a fountain. As those countless beasts jumped from my body and attacked those three people, they were pierced by dark, needle-like blades, killed by single strikes from Awkward Sun. It's alright. These people can actually kill me. It's alright now. Oh, we get to hear her die, huh? Nanaya-chan! Familiar voice. The girl that shared my blood. The edge of my fading sight, several beasts ran towards that voice. My mind, melting into darkness, suddenly returned. Ah! Collapsing, breaking, fading. My flesh, my soul, my mind. If a miracle had brought me back once, then a miracle could help me again. So I ran. Instead of my body, or rather my spirit, was crumbling. In a viscous black mass, but just a little more. For that precious girl. One beast, a large black tiger. Before I grappled with the beast, David looked at me in surprise. He could have arrived a half step behind me with a flash of his knife. I collapsed. Just like it, I, too, collapsed. I, Kami began to cry. I stood awkward on his yellow son, looking unhappy and bewildered as if he didn't understand what was happening. Shiki-kun. Net-chan, no, no, no! Don't die! I'll do anything, please! What minute, you bastard? I cannot believe this. This is depressing. What are you talking about? This is depressing. Summoning all my remaining strength, I smiled. So in the end, I could show Akemi my best face. Net-chan! Net-chan, 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 Net-chan! Akemi is still such a crybaby. But I can't protect her anymore. Akemi. Smile. Huh? I can't! If you come back, then I'll smile, but I can't! Distant. My mind was fading. My spirit fading. Akemi. Smile. For me to smile. At the end. Let me see your smile. Net-chan. Okay. I'll smile. See? I'm smiling. Be strong. It's always there to protect you, right? The world was dark. Everything growing so distant. Net-chan! Twinkling. Tears fell on my face. What if it looks like I'm crying? The moon. So beautiful. Pure white moon. The white moon in the sky. The crimson washed away by those tears. The end of my dream. My dream. So short, yet so long. Is now over. Maruken, what a fucking story. Ranking these, once we're done with them all, is going to be really fucking difficult. Going to Overlord anime? No fucking way. That's not... Same writer as Overlord? You're not serious. What? That's actually sick as fuck. That's so cool. What the hell? No way. Hold on. That's cool. That's really cool. Huh. That's sick. I mean, I like Overlord for like the first, like, 2-3 seasons. Small world that you fucking right this. I like the first 2-3 seasons. And then I kind of fell off after that, unfortunately, but... Huh. That's cool as fuck. 27, Dead Apostle Ancestor series. 15, Rita Roseanne, typical high-class vampire, inherited her master's property. Ah, yeah. So she pleases, but never satisfied. Although crooked personality? Ah, with the eyes. Good relationship with Sumire. Then when one dies, the other will probably be the killer. Are they really friends? No. Well, chat, I don't think we... That's, good place to end it, really, because that was just a very good story, and I just want to end on that. And 5 minutes will be 1 hour 30, which, again, I know, it's not long. But it's, again, it's all I could give you. I'm sorry. It's all I could give you. If I wasn't going, I would have given you more. I would have kept going. But I'm sorry. I can't. I need sleep for the dentist. I'm sorry. But chat, that was really good. Ranking these, help before you go. You got it, actually. And then I'll say my piece. Let's see. Hello, everyone. This is the third period of our special lesson. The story is finally approaching its climax. No, don't say that. If we come this far, the high ground is in front of our eyes. This is the last part. Let's do our best. I'm glad I'm here too. In this non-existent chest. Right. As long as you're here, it would be non-existent brain rather than non-existent chest, but, well, we'll skip the small talk and quickly begin the lesson. So there's its climax too. Don't say that, I don't want to play Fate. So we can't waste time here. Well, this lesson is for an expert. Hey teacher, how is it that even though Nanaya's neck is cut off, we're still not in the third stage? I'm kidding, but I'm not that us. Oh? That's because you haven't met with the Black Cat enough times. Now the story, one must build a relationship with the Black Cat. I met with the Cat quite a few times. Yes, that's a trap. Color Black comes out sometimes, but there are times when you shouldn't meet her. She used to frequent the park during the holidays, and those who think they're short on the number of meetings with the girl should use that chance. You mustn't let your guard down because you met at the same place once. It so changes depending on the situation. That's true, Nya. Then what do you need to do to move on to the next stage from there? That is, if you achieve that following 3 points, the end will be near. First one, it's around the time when the player starts noticing how this world works. Time to learn about the familiars. If it's about familiars, wouldn't it be good to hunker down in one of the 2 persons' rooms and visit them after school? Second point, there's a certain restriction against going to the intersection. Many of you got swayed in the middle and couldn't get to the intersection incorrect. The restriction will be lifted in this stage. The answer to why the intersection was off limits will be revealed. Now then, let's go to the forbidden intersection. Third point. And once you reveal the mystery behind the intersection, think careful about what you're really forgetting. With that, all mysteries will be solved. After that, please spend the days as usual and prepare for the night of truth. This day's now over. Good job, everyone. The end is near. Catch me, Arc Sensei! Whoa! Yeah, what the fuck? Cheeru. Anything like that, you're tricky, Nya. But I will move onward. Arc Sensei's advice corner. What if you meet me in the streets and then go back to the mansion and meet little sister or the maid? Be fun after that, Nya. But many people might already know this, Nya. Yeah, it's the photo, you dumbass. I already figured the photo, dumbass. But yeah, at the end, I'm going to be rating these on a tier list, I guess, to make it fair, yeah. Which, mind you, even what ends up at the bottom or below top 5 does not mean I dislike it. They're all just if I could, I'd put them all in top tier, right? To all S tier, but I gotta make it fair somehow. Found this top 5, right? No, that's at the bottom. That's at the bottom. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we'll be doing that once we finish all that, and then after that, I have a. Is that when we start reading Fate then? I guess. I mean, we still have Sukino Sanga I want to read, and that's. But yeah, that's. I mean, we could. Yeah. 100 visual novel. Yeah, that's where most of my content's gonna come from then. Oh, brother, are we even ready for Fate Stay Night? I don't know. It's gonna sound weird, but like I got just thinking about being done with KT and moving on. I got butterflies. I don't. Yeah, I really do just prefer this cast over Fates. I don't really dislike the Fates Tonight cast. It's just I prefer this one way too much. Maybe we'll be back with Melty after like shit. Depending on how long it takes, it'll be fucking next year. Jesus Christ. It probably won't be, but you know, we'll see how long it takes next year. I'm kidding. It won't take that long. But yeah, that is what we'll be doing then. Yeah. Shit. Actually, no more Tsukihime after that. Yeah, React Densa, MVC, plus Brilliant Talk, Prelude, Full Siren, and then that's it. Kuma Kondo. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me doom thinking like, oh no, it's over. Nah, I know. I'm confident there's plenty left. Yeah. I'm just being for doomer. Like, oh no, it's over. Nah, there's content left. We'll be fine. It's over. We're going to squeeze this bitch dry, Chad. It's fine. We're gonna squeeze KT dry because guess what? This shit ain't full yet. Look at that, ain't full. Look at that, ain't full. Don't worry about that, ain't full. See, there's CG galore to get. Dream, fucking full, not okay. See, we got CG's galore to get, chat. It's fine. It's not over till it's over. So yes, that's now referred to. I know it's sad. I know. That's gonna have to end it. At least we got to read the side quest. Is there a band tomorrow? Yeah, probably. It's about time they got to me. We were reading. I guess we'll be trying to get the final side thing. We got one more 10 Nights of Dream to get. And then we'll just start clicking around, see what happens next week. There will be no stream tomorrow, though. Keep that in mind, no stream tomorrow. So I will see you on every Thursday for FGO. We're back to Fate. So chat, anyway, have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And hope to see each and one of you, same time, same place, next time. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. Bye bye. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta go.